My name is Burnough, and I'm first going to read a statement from First Lady Nancy Reagan, followed by a statement from President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama. As Reagan said, "Marvin Hamlisch was my dear friend, and I am truly stunned by his death at such a young age. I heard him say once that he was old-fashioned, and I suppose that's why Ronnie and I were so drawn to him. But I don't think you could ever find a more contemporary and talented musician. During our time at the White House, he entertained at many events. He even let me sing with him a few times. But luckily, his piano music drowned out my voice. And I'll never forget that he wrote a special song for Ronnie's surprise 77th birthday party in 1988. My heart goes out to Terry at this difficult time." To Terry, "We were deeply saddened to learn of Marvin's passing. Please accept our heartfelt condolences as you mourn his loss and reflect upon his extraordinary life. Marvin used his remarkable gifts to enrich the lives of countless Americans, and his music forever changed the landscape of our imaginations. A tireless advocate for arts education, he reminded us all that the arts have the power to shape our lives and change our shared future. We know he will be dearly missed, and we hope fond memories of your time spent together will temper the grief you must feel. Please know you and your loved ones are in our thoughts and prayers." I must say I am thrilled that it is a packed house, because that is what Marvin would want. And it's only fitting that our Marv, the people's composer, would elicit such an outpouring of love and respect from heads of state, first families, captains of industry, dancers, singers, composers, baseball legends, and everyone around the globe who loves music. Only Marvin could bring all of us together. He always knew that the music was the great common denominator. Regardless of where you live, or what you do, or how you vote, it's the music that we all share in common. Knowing Marvin was to know generosity of spirit and soul. And whether I was calling him to ask if he would conduct the National Symphony Orchestra for the first Obama State Dinner, or whether I was calling him to ask him, should I live on the Upper East Side or the Upper West Side, when I was moving back to New York, or the number of conversations that we had about arts and education and how to design a new 21st century in performance at the White House program, Marvin was always on the other line or across the table, and he always answered his own phone. And he was always there guiding my every step and move when it came to a show, when it came to a performer, but when it came to every aspect of what do I do next and my future. He was my biggest cheerleader, and I his greatest admirer. To know him was, of course, to love him. And while I learned so much from him, my greatest prayer is that every morning when I wake up for the rest of my life, I attempt to go through my day with the optimism, joy, and genuine belief in the good nature of all people that Marvin had. I will miss you more than words can express, my friend, but thank you for all you gave me